What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind. Thanks for clicking on today's video. Today we have a week 113 update of my keto transformation. So first things first, just want to say if you're new here and you want to see weight loss inspiration, how I do my keto, basically my tips and my tricks to get to my goal weight, transforming my health from morbidly obese to a healthy weight, click on that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any videos. And also, if you enjoyed this video, would you please give it a thumbs up? That lets me know you like to see videos like this or more videos like this, shall I say. So anyways, let's get into week 113. I am feeling so good. It's like some Mondays I'm like, I do not want to make the video. Today when I woke up, I'm like, I can't wait to make this video. I had a great week and I can't wait to talk about it. So let's begin with the overall week. Well, quick disclaimer. We had Snowmageddon like a month and a half ago or something. Everybody's trees and bushes and limbs are all broken, so there's so much yard work going on in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but if you do, I apologize. The show must go on. Anyways, let's get into week 113. So I had an awesome week. Workout-wise, eating-wise, dedication-wise, you know, like everything, all the boxes checked off this week. I rocked it. Super proud of myself. It has been a long time since I've had a week this good. So it really showed in my efforts, and I am feeling that effort that I put in all last week. I'm feeling it today. So, and it's like finally we've got a groove going. I want to say it's been a consistent 7 days now that, well, this would be 8 because we're starting Monday, but I'm on a roll. So, and I'll tell you one thing, the hardest thing to do is to get on that roll. Like you making it through one day and not messing up. You know, doing your best. Then you make it through 2 days in a row, you know, and then sometimes like Thursday or day 4, something happens, like it just crushes you. But you get back on that mentality of getting it done, and you start over, and then you eventually get a good, you know, you get a good ball rolling, and that's where I'm at this week. And it's like, it's refreshing. I needed that. So as it comes to, and then to add on top of that, one of the things I'm most proud about is both my kids are playing softball. So there's 2 practices, at least 2 games per week, and this week we had one kid had 2 games per this week. So it was like softball nonstop, and the times that we play at, you know, sometimes it's 5 o'clock. My husband isn't even out of work yet, you know, we gotta somehow feed them, get out the door, go to the next practice. So it was a very easy week for me to have made excuses. Like, oh, well, we gotta eat out tonight. I just can't get dinner ready that quickly. You know, I could have excused away so much this week, and I didn't. And I'm so proud to stand here and say that, because sometimes when you get so caught up in being a mom and holding the fort together, you forget, you know, like there's you in this too, you know. So it would be so easy to knock off my workouts, my what I need to eat, you know, for the week. It would be so easy to just take that from me so I have more time for everybody else. But I didn't do that this week. I was organized. As much as I hate being organized and prepared and living a more type A lifestyle, because I don't function that way naturally, like I have to force or plan to be like that. It just doesn't come to me. We want to live in chaos over here, you know. But I forced myself to get on a schedule, to plan everything out, and to know what's happening next. And that translated to success. As much as I don't want to admit that, it did. So as far as actual finding time to plan easy and quick meals this week, you know, getting the groceries done, you know, all of that, I rocked it. And it's just like, I just gotta keep this going. I just have to keep focusing. So as far as workouts goes, I smashed every workout I did. I rocked it. We got more pieces to our equipment as stuff keeps coming back in stock the demand's really high for garage gym or home gym stuff these days, obviously. So we got a new weight bench, and the weight bench now also folds up on top of the, folds up on the wall, so it stores out of the way. So plus it's more comfortable than my other one. And then we also got a bunch of pulleys where I can do, exercises where you're pulling down, all types of arm exercises that target lats, biceps, that kind of thing. So my gym is coming along, and there's just a few more pieces of equipment like dumbbells and stuff that I want to add to it, but it's so awesome to go out there and work out every day. Have a place, have a time that I can go all throughout the day. A couple days last week, we were working out at 8 o'clock at night after our kids were in bed, because that's when the time window opened up to get it done, So it was about making it work and not allowing the excuses to be bigger than your goal. So, rocked the workout, rocked the food, and rocked planning. It's something I have been really failing at, and that was probably one of the reasons why it was so easy to become morbidly obese, is because I didn't plan, I didn't care. I put everybody else's needs first, and it took a toll, and enough was enough. So overcoming that excuse and making that a part of your day, is it matters just as much as everything else. So it was all about finding a way to get it done. And real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge thanks to Equip for sponsoring my video. As you've seen on probably a ton of these videos, I love Equip. I use Equip. I wouldn't recommend anything I don't use on this channel. And so I love to enjoy a protein shake. It's a great way to beef up my protein macros. If I'm short or something in the day, a quick and easy protein shake usually gets me there. And then also, if you are as busy as I am, juggling softball schedules and everything, grabbing something like a protein shake and just heading out the door is so much easier, and being prepared than waiting until you're super starving and then making a bad decision and it helps prevent those bad decisions or those weak moments where it's just easier to, have fast food or something. So this keeps you on track, and that's why I'm a fan of protein shakes. So anyways, use the link below and save 25% off of the protein powders. Okay, so the talking points, or the thought-provoking topic of this week's video is relationships with food. As a former food addict, sugar addict, carboholic, overeater, binge eater, all those, whatever name you want to put on me or I put on myself, I had to learn to change that relationship with the food. For instance, if you've eaten a 6 donuts from Krispy Kreme's fresh out of the oven, how good those taste. And then you want that same feeling, though, when you complete, say broccoli, steamed broccoli, for example. So how do you get the feeling of euphoria, the head high, the absolute excitement, of eating a donut when you're eating broccoli, and being happy with that, and not being like, well, I miss my donuts and all I have is broccoli. And I've been working so hard this week on my relationship with food, because it's one of the things I was talking with Kyle. I was like, how do you feel like that when you're eating broccoli? I love broccoli. I absolutely love broccoli. I have broccoli 2-3 times a week. I love broccoli so many ways. I love broccoli. I love the health benefits that I get when I eat broccoli. I love that my kids love broccoli. But why do I still feel like I miss the donut? I know that donut got me to 309 pounds, the most miserable I've ever been in my life. Why do I even want that? Why do I even still get tempted by that? I am not perfect. I've had my shares of ups and downs on this journey, as you can see, especially over 2 years into my journey and not being at my goal weight. But it's what is basically keeping me from getting to my goals, that's my relationship with food. Feeling satisfied with the new lifestyle. So when I eat a nice keto dinner full of a nice protein like chicken or a hamburger patty loaded with a plate of colorful vegetables and being as excited and pumped finishing that meal as I did if it was a donut. So, and that's not something that you can just say, oh, perfect, because unless you're like perfect or have the secret or something, but it's not the same feeling you get. I enjoy my plate of keto food. I absolutely love eating that way. It has never made me feel the way a donut made me feel, or 6 donuts made me feel like it. But at the same time, I eat 6 donuts and it's like it's still never enough. You know, you could go for the whole dozen if I could actually physically eat the dozen, you know? So there's this disconnect here where even the donuts don't fill the void, the emptiness, the still doesn't fix it, you know? So you just have another donut, and sure enough, now you're at 6 donuts and you're still not any better off, you know? But you taste good, you know? Or you have on the other side, you have the whole delicious plate of keto food, and you know you just crushed your nutrition. You fueled your body with real food. You ate food that will encourage your ability to live a long and healthy lifestyle. Yet you don't have that void filled still. Like, you still want the donut. So it's like this. That's kind of like what's been going through my head this past couple of weeks. And how do you change the relationship you have for both and not want the donut anymore, yet be satisfied with your keto lifestyle? I am working on that now because I want to change the way when I finish a meal that I have made from scratch. You know, I made the chicken, well, obviously I bought the chicken. I'm saying I prepared the chicken. I made the delicious vegetables. I took the time to plan that meal and, you know, and bring it from start to finish and feed my kids the same way and have that personal victory that, dang, that was good, you know. And I want to replace the feeling that a donut gives me with that. Instead of trying to replace an emotion with food, take that completely out of it and realize that this food helps me be everything I can be. This food gets me back to 309 pounds or more. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm working on changing my relationship with food, approaching it with a level head and knowing that my choice to eat fresh grown vegetables, you know, healthy fats, lean proteins, you know, like my choice to do that, to change my life, makes me better. You know, and being happy and satisfied with that, even if it doesn't taste as amazing as a donut, but still being happy with it tastes darn good. And I can eat that way, you know? So trying to find this healthy medium between the two, you know, where you're getting that pleasure, but you're not putting emotion into the food. Being happy with the choices, thinking with your head, and knowing that it's the right thing to do. It's what will get you to your goals, and making the impact on the sugar, the hold that all of that emotional, the hold of that emotional crutch of the sugar had on me. It's like just drawing the line in the sand and be like, nope, you know, finding that willpower and knowing that that tastes so good for a reason. It tastes so good because it's gonna make you not be who you want to be. So, and finding ways to just get stronger every chance you get to make a good choice with a meal. Every time you do it and you keep that momentum going. That's why I'm standing here 7 days in a row rocking it, because I fought every single time I had an attempt to eat this week. And that more of those times of making this the new norm, the new me, the working out me, the organized me, you know, all of that, when I nail that, that becomes the new norm if I keep that ball rolling. And that's what I want to do. I want to conquer that emotion that I have for sugar once and for all and replace it with the new me and make that not feel foreign. Even though it's been over 2 years, it still doesn't feel it still feels foreign, even this long. I know I'm rambling and I know I got way off topic, but it's basically, it's at that point where I've done this for so long. You know, I have a good head on my shoulder of what encases a ketogenic lifestyle. I have a really good idea of how self-destructive behaviors get you to 309 pounds. And here I am looking at both sides and playing like the ref. you know, trying to be that umpire in the game that you calorie out or they're safe, you know. I'm basically teetering with that right now. Like, okay, I see both sides. Where's the happy medium? You know, where is the compromise here? And the compromise, instead of feeling like you're missing out by not eating that sugar and eating all those sticky donuts, being happy and confident with the decision to fuel your body with real food, set a good example for my children, and also give my body the best chance to live a long and healthy life. So what do you think? Where is the happy medium? You know, obviously we know that the standard American diet is not a way to live. Personally, I can't live that way. I would love to be able to live that way, but that way leads me to 309 plus pounds, and that is never something I can do. I can never live this. I mean, even when I go on vacation and I overindulge, my body's like, nope. You can't live this. Like it just grabs every morsel of calories and just sticks it right on my body. You know, like I just can't live that way, and I know it. But I also have truly loved and embraced the ketogenic lifestyle, the low carb lifestyle. So, and I don't want to miss sugar anymore. You know, I want to be able to stand here and be like, whatever, have your sugar, you know, eat your cake too. This is all an experience, it's a learning process, and I'm doing my best. Real quick, the weigh-in, I forgot to say the weigh-in while I was rambling. So I am so mad I didn't take a picture of the scale yesterday or Sunday. I weighed in and I was down 2 pounds Sunday, yesterday. I even went to bed hungry to make sure I still had that 2 pounds when I woke up this morning. Do you know who had the nerve to show up? Aunt Flo. Oh, why does my cycle have to come every Monday when I weigh in? I wish I had taken a picture of the scale, because honestly, I'm down 2 pounds for the week. But although it shows I am still the same weight, 209 pounds from last week, I should be down to 207 because I was yesterday. I should have took a picture of the scale because I promised you I was going to be down. But technically, I am down. Aunt Flo, it's completely normal. If you have a monthly cycle to go up 1 to 2 pounds, it will be off without trying anything by the end of your cycle. So it is a normal part of your ketogenic lifestyle. So that just makes me have more fire under my behind this week to have like a 3 pound loss by next week. So anyways, don't sweat it if you have your cycle. Don't even look at the scale while you're on your cycle. Just keep moving forward and you do you. So it's just one of those things where it's like, gosh, darn it. Yeah. But next week, it'll be next week. Anyways, I am Jess. Have a great week. Lots of good videos coming this week about protein, and I will see you at the next one. You're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.